Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the edge of a vast forest, there lived a curious little girl named Tilly. Tilly was always looking for adventure. Whether it was climbing the highest tree in her backyard or exploring the nooks and crannies of her grandmother's old attic. One bright sunny morning, Tilly decided to venture into the forest. She had heard stories about the magical creatures that lived there, but she had never been brave enough to explore it on her own. Today, however, was different. With a backpack full of snacks and a heart full of excitement, Tilly set off toward the tall, whispering trees. As she wandered deeper into the forest, she suddenly heard a soft, rumbling voice. "Hello there, little one." Tilly froze, looking around, but she couldn't see anyone. "Who's there?" she asked, her voice shaking slightly. "I'm right here," the voice chuckled, and Tilly looked down. To her surprise, the largest tree in the forest was speaking. Its bark was rough and knotted, but its face was friendly and wise, with sparkling eyes. "I am Oakly, the talking tree," said the tree. "I've watched over this forest for centuries. What brings you here, young adventurer?" Tilly, who wasn't one to be easily scared, smiled and replied, "I was looking for an adventure. I've heard that this forest is full of magic and mystery. Is it true?" "Oh, indeed," Oakly said, his leaves rustling in the breeze. "But only those with a pure heart can uncover its secrets." Tilly's eyes widened with excitement. "Tell me more. What kind of secrets?" Oakly leaned closer, and in a whisper he said, "There's a hidden glade deep in the forest, where the rainbow flowers bloom. But the path is tricky. It's filled with puzzles and challenges. Only someone who can think and feel with both their heart and mind can find it." Tilly was determined. "I'm ready. Will you help me find the rainbow flowers?" "Of course," Oakly said with a chuckle. "But first, you must solve my riddle." Tilly nodded eagerly. "I love riddles. Give me your best one." Oakly smiled and said, "I stand tall, but I'm not a man. I have many arms, but none can span. I reach for the sky, but never fly. I'm the oldest thing, yet never die. What am I?" Tilly thought for a moment, tapping her chin. She looked around the forest, then looked up at Oakly's branches. "I know, you're a tree." Oakly's bark creaked with joy. "Correct. You have a sharp mind, young one. Now, follow the path that twists and turns, and you'll find the glade." Tilly thanked Oakly and began her journey, walking carefully along the winding path. Along the way, she solved more riddles and overcame little challenges, like crossing a stream by stepping on the smooth stones and finding the right path through a maze of tall ferns. Finally, after what seemed like hours, Tilly reached the hidden glade. And there, in the center, were the most beautiful flowers she had ever seen. They shimmered in every color of the rain. "Thank you, Oakly," she exclaimed. "That was amazing. I never knew such a place existed. The flowers, they were like living creatures." Tilly smiled brightly. "This place is so beautiful, Oakly. It's like paradise." Tilly promised herself that she would always follow the paths of magic, kindness, and wonder, because every journey with Oakly was a chance to discover something truly extraordinary.